So where was the connection especially bad?
Should I try this? Potato and a.
Wait, some of it does look kind of wonky, doesn't it?
How much is a pizza?
Well, I'm glad this part was good at least. This is definitely one of the better parts of the fair.
I think I.
You said the petting zoo was bad? When was that? Right here?
What's bro doing?
Ah! Alright, let's see. Let's see how bad it was. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched. This is my first time seeing it back. Let's see what it looked like. Alright, let's see.
You heard me? Last year we had very bad service at the petting zoo.
When you first got to where the camels were. Is this what it was like when it was lagging? Okay, dude. Is this what you guys see?
You guys hear me? Hello? Watchable, even though if the quality is bad, is it still at least like you can see a little bit? Here's the petting zoo. You guys hear me?
That is so poofed, bro.
Petting like. Can you guys hear me right now? Do this. What is that? Like that? Can you guys at least hear me? And see him? Hello.
That is bad.
The floor. I get a 1, 2, 3.
It's bad, isn't it? Bro, it's just gray? This game was an asshole. He bit me. Ew, you guys see my hand? Ugh. Did you guys at least see when he bit me?
He's done. Okay. He's going for it. Ow, ow.
Right there.
You forgot one, bro. Ow, ow.
That's too funny, man. What did it look like after I got the internet? Oh, that's way better, right? Was this after I got the internet, guys?
If I was there and see you doing that, I'm making fun of you. Okay. I bet I do. Guys, bro, I can't believe this, dude. You bet your. Hey.
This guy was way gentler than the other one. I don't know why the other one bit me.
Was the bit rate worth it, guys? The $6?
I think it was worth it. Look how good this is. It's so good.
No, not for you, Mr. Alright, should I feed the goat, guys? He keeps looking at me, guys. Should I feed the goat? He keeps looking at me. Okay, fine. You can eat it, bro. This guy really wants it. Alright, fine. You can eat it. Come here. Come up here. Come up here. Whoa,
What was your guys' favorite animal yesterday? I already know Siz's answer.
Those having the eating.
Why did it look like that?
Alright.
Well, I'm shaking it, bro.
Inval's out, guys. There's no more, man. I gotta do more poverty strat if we want to feed it more, guys.
Wait, how bad was the internet when I was going to show you guys the horses?
Maybe. A little bit, yeah. Good though. Yeah. Hey, choke, yeah. Hello?
It's because it's just like a giant box of metal. For a building. There's no way you can have good internet in here. Yeah, it was huge. Like, whenever it breathes, bro, it's like a gust of wind. It's crazy. What was with my internet, dude? Got the Pittsburgh Wi-Fi right now.
This thing is so big. Like, I don't think you guys get. The internet dropped.
Bro, the connection's so bad. Bruh. Hello? Bro, what? Nah, bro got the internet in the steel mill.
I'm taking bites.
Oh, look at this guy. It's so smooth though.
Your hand for baiting them.
This is one of my favorite parts.
Look at them all standing over there. Start a chicken farm when you get home. I got no space for a chicken farm in my house, dude.
Yo, is Krusty here? Oh no, Krusty's not on. I was gonna ask Krusty to show us his chickens. Bro is the voice actor for Pac-Man. Okay.
Do I sound like a Vega, guys? Voice actor for Pac-Man. Oh.
Oh, you got chickens, sis? Oh shit.
Okay.
What, you still do? I thought they died. I thought you said they died.
He's looking
Oh,
at
they
you
did
guys.
die.
I just pecked you guys.
I never talked about my
Ready,
chickens.
guys?
Oh, Emba? Oh, must have been Emba then. Why did her chickens die? Did they catch a plague or something? Why did they die?
You guys ready?
Sucks. Like the bird flus or something? I don't know. We'll ask Emma why the chickens died. You have a cow? Oh my god. I'm sorry. You don't talk about the cow. Yeah, that should turn into a steak.
Dog yelling at monkey. Oh my god, look at this, so cute. Look at them all.
Bro, I can only imagine that. Like, imagine having a pet cow and then, like, it's time to butcher the cow, right? And it was, like, the nicest cow, and then the steak sucks. That's, like, that would be so sad, man. Imagine.
You gotta make the chicken sound.
Make a chicken sound, lady. You don't know it? That's a big chicken sound.
The kids, like, can't comprehend it. Like, I tell them, you have to make the chicken sound. And the kid looks at me. The kid goes, you gotta make the chicken sound. I'm like, hello? I'm telling you what to do, and I'm showing you. Like a 6-year-old kid. You know how to make a sound? The kid's just looking at me. I'm like, okay.
Lady, what are you scared of?
Look,
They don't hurt. You got this. Look at it wants my nail.
They're just looking at me.
Is he really soft? He likes it. Lady, what are you scared of?
What was your favorite? What was your guys' favorite performance during the circus?
Look at them all. They got
Oh yeah, this guy was kind of cool though. I think my favorite one was the motorcycles. Dude, Leah, is that not cool though? That's so cool, man. You missed all of them. Oh, you gotta watch it back. It's so good. I think they were all pretty cool besides the women on the sky. Bro was waiting for the bus.
Ooh-wing. You're so classic. Like that one?
I momentarily opened the stream and couldn't hear anything but loud noises. Yeah, that was probably this.
Classic. You guys are gonna have to listen to my notes for most of the stream. I'm sorry, guys.
Bro, this one was really cool though too. I need a hero. That was so cool. This is the coolest one. No, I can't say that. I think the motorcycle was cool. But this is more talent though. That's so good. Yeah, that was sick though, wasn't it? Well, let's go back in time. Let's go look at the past fair stream. Go look at an old fair stream that you guys have probably never seen before. Here we go. 2023.
Ah.
Bro was at the Chevy dealer. Ah. But why did I look like that back then?
Ah, this thing on? I'm not sure. Hold on. Cheaper than a Star Citizen ship. Yeah, I just gave it to Chibi Wolf.
Bro, the stream quality is so bad. Look at this TikTok stream. I'm pretty sure it got muted for copyright.
Three, right? To get to the parade? I gotta be careful.
Damn, our tech did get a little better, didn't it? Look at this quality.
Run out of battery.
Couldn't even hear me back then.
BLT street. Yeah. No.
I wonder if their speech is the exact same. Let's see if the speech is the same as it was back then.
You know how people have iPhones? What if I just made a picture that had like my Twitch link on it and then I just airdropped it to everyone? That's
All That was a good idea, bro.
I don't know the song.
View your cue. I need for you to yell. International.
Let's see if it's the same script.
Slave master? What did he say?
Wait, what? How are you all doing today? Welcome as well to the Swifty
What did he say?
Swimming and Racing Big Show. Now, before we get going and racing these little
Swine master. That's a slave master. Like, what the hell?
track, I want to know how many of you all out here right now have never been to a pig race
I
before?
have been a long
Raise your
time
hand.
ago.
All right, well, quite a few of y'all out there.
Bro, can we talk about this, by the way? Look at how packed it is. You guys remember yesterday, right? It was never at any point this packed. Look at this. Look at this. People are sitting in the grass around it. People weren't doing this yesterday, right? Look, it is packed. Look at how packed it is. Look at, they are overloading over here. Oh my god, look at the left. That is so crazy. Hold on, let's go look. My memory is fading. Let's look, because it was not that packed. Let's put it side by side. All right, we see it? Look, see, it is, look at how much more packed it is now, or back then than it is now. Look at that. Look at the difference. It's so different. Look at that. The old is on the left, and the new is on the right. Look at the difference. That's crazy. It's so much less packed. Maybe it's the day in particular. This was on I forgot what day this was. What day was this streamed on? I think it was September 22nd. What day would that have been? 2023? That was on a Friday, a Monday. Oh no, I'm talking about the old one. September 22nd, 2023. We're about on a Friday. I went on a Monday, so maybe that's why it's less packed. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you all know that if you were to go out to the
So many
racetrack
people.
like the Daytona 500, you would see those drivers race their cars around the track to get to the cold, hard cash. Well, to the Swifty swine swimming out here.
Wait, he's the same script.
So I'm going to start off then by telling each and every one of you, boys and girls, you all know that if you were to go out to the racetrack like the Daytona 500, you would see those drivers race their cars around the track
No.
to get to the cold.
Oh my god, the phone is blistering hot.
Well, right here at your Pork Chop International Speedway.
Yes, he talks just like I talk in videos, right?
The money, they hammer this track and blazing
Paco, you ate
speed
bacon.
for an Oreo cookie.
I didn't actually. I missed the bacon. There was only 2 pieces on it.
Little silver tray. There's a delicious,
Not true.
delectable Oreo. Well, right here at your Pork Chop International Speedway. These little pigs don't race around track for the money. They cruise this track at blazing speed for Oreo cookies.
Bro, so they use the same script every year? Are you kidding me?
That's right. When you run over here to finish line on
Alright,
devoured by the fastest swine with the win in time. But at that little silver tray, there's a delicious, delectable Oreo waiting to be devoured by the fastest swine.
I gotta blow on.
Ooh!
As tradition goes here, I'm gonna need everyone's help. Now, in time, but as tradition goes here, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
Whoa! It's the exact same script. Bruh, okay, dude. It's the same script. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There was no Pig Race 2024, but what the heck?
Now, to call the pigs out of the trailer and to their starting gate, when I give you your cue, I need for you to yell, Sue. Ready? Now, to call the pigs out of the trailer and to their starting gate, when I give you your cue, I need for you to yell, Sue. Ready?
Ooh! What? That's crazy. The same script. Wait, why does it say there was a chat? Was Abel here? There was no one in chat. Bro, that's crazy. It's the exact same script. What? That's crazy, guys. Isn't that crazy?
And here we go with our first. Ready? Over here, ya. And here we go with our first four little baby racers.
Bro, there's no way. It's the exact same. On the dot. It's the exact same. Nothing's different. He said everything cute at the exact same time. That's so crazy. Bro, that's like next level recycling content, dude. Bro, what? Hello? That is crazy. It's actually the same. How long it took him to remember everything? This guy's probably like 55 years old. He's probably done it for the past like 20 years. This is crazy though.
Wait, it actually worked. What? Wait, it worked.
Little baby racers. First four little baby racing pigs. Now, before we start naming these first
Bruh, it's the exact same. Crazy. Yeah, I didn't do the circus in 2023, but like look at this. Look at the parade. 2023 parade. But look at how shaky the camera was back then. It looks like there was no stabilization on it. Bro, isn't that so weird that it's like it looks the exact same? Like it looks exactly the same. Isn't that so weird? It's like deja vu.
Just like the one you robbed in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay, dude.
The band. Massachusetts Transit.
Massachusetts Transit. Who said that? Was that Daryl?
Yo.
Who said that?
Well, say hi. Band.
Massachusetts Transit. Who's that? Had to have been Daryl or something.
Whoa. Let's go closer.
Nah.
Casino.
Casino. Gambling.
Hello. Whoa. That's class. No, that's me. That's me.
Uh,
Chat.
Horsey.
Jam.
Horse like.
Me, bro.
Bro, isn't that crazy? Look, it's the exact same. I never realized how it's the exact same. Like, nothing's different at all.
Yo, chat, they got me. They got me with black.
Did I say chat? Did I just say that? I don't say that anymore. I just said chat.
For real.
Bro, mind you, this was like before Kaisenet existed and like the W community. Maybe not, I don't know.
Yo. What's the Statue of Liberty? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this was before May 27th. This is before everything. Wait, Donk. Or Donk. Was Donk here? I don't know if Donk's here. I think this was before Jeb was even here. Like, before Quote was even here, even. Was Jeb here at this time, Donk? You remember? This is 2023. Yeah, but there's a time when you started watching Quote. You can't pull out your follow age, alright?
Wait, I want to get another one.
Bro, Bull pulled out his follow age.
Hello. Anal.
Okay, dude.
Oh, I caught it. I got it.
Maybe Jeb was here but didn't actively watch.
Yo. Oh, I think that was it, yo. Yo, Cowboys.
Technically, I was here. I wasn't watching. Yo, let me see if I have these anywhere. I might have them behind me. They might be in here. I don't have that one. I don't know where these beads went. I don't know where these beads went. I remember having them somewhere, but I don't know where I put them. It was two greens and a black one. I forgot where it went though.
2 greens and a black.
Dude, look, isn't this so weird? Look at guys.
Yo.
Wait, did I buy that? Wait, was I doing poverty strat back then?
Dead. Look at this guy.
Wait, I think I was doing poverty strat, guys.
Yo. Guys, look at this guy.
Bro,
had
look
him
at
right here, and
how
he-
did I have better service 2 years ago than now? That's crazy.
Yo, man.
Like what?
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Hold on.
Where did I get the cup?
Look.
Where did I get the cup? I'm so confused. Where did I get it? Bro, what is that smile, bro?
Describe smell.
I look like an Instagram model. Bro, Donk, this stream never effed. Did you know that?
Alright, I'm only gonna use
This
my-
stream never effed. You know, that was so weird back then because I streamed this on my iPhone 11, right? And now I stream on a 16 and it never effed on this phone. This stream never effed. I don't know why. But you could go through this whole VOD if you guys ever want to watch it. But there's not a single point in this where it turns off.
Why is he coming this way? Stop.
It's so weird. I don't know how this phone never died.
Your cup?
See, it never F. There's no Fs in this whole video. I don't know how. See that? Look at that. No Fs. No Fs.
I don't know who's smoking it.
No Fs. So weird. I don't know how.
Your ride, chat.
Why do I keep saying chat, bro? Okay, I can't watch this. I keep saying chat, dude. That's pissing me off. You're pissing me off, donk. You're pissing me off. Don't say 50 Cent pointing at himself. Stop being mean. Alright. Yeah, Fair Stream was fun though. We'll do it again next year. 2026 Fair Stream, boys. Daryl. Listen, you guys gotta help me, alright? When Daryl shows up, tell him 2026 Fair Stream, okay? Alright, back to the Hollow Knights. What stats are at? Steam stats. What is it? User. Steam calculator. Inval. Core. Invalid core. Currently, we're at 4,075 hours on record. Average price per hour is 50 cents. Top played games. Terraria, Satisfactory, Elder Ring. Pretty much the same. Any new games that are up here, though? World of Tanks, 113 hours. Persona 5 Royal. World of Tanks. Donk Souls. Weed Shop's up there. What about a random game? Plants vs. Zombies. What if I do another one? Germa. I already played this on stream. Schedule 1. Russian Eye Horror. FPS Chess. One Arm Cook. 10 minutes till dawn? Bro, I remember 10 minutes till dawn, dude. Oh, 20 minutes till dawn, was it? How do I check quote? What is your name? QU0T underscore? What is quote's name on Steam? His ID number? There we go. I got it, quote. Price per hour is 21 cents. Bro, it says Canadian flag. Look at his account. That shit says Canadian flag at the top. How does it know? Deep Cock is your most played game? What about Dadong? Where's Dadong? Bro's at $1 per hour. That is crazy, dude. You have it set on your profile. Oh. $1 per hour is next level. That is too. Mine's only 50 cents, bro. Quotes is 20 cents. Dude, that's crazy. That means like per hour you played, it cost you $1. Dang, gotta up your game time, Dunk. Your cost per hour is not looking too good. Look at Daryl. His profile is probably private, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's private. Bro's private. His account says New Jersey, United States. That is too fucking funny, bro. That shit said New Jersey. Okay. Canada. Wait, what about Sismink? I see Sismic. 33 cents per hour. Not bad. Plate up. Most plate. 300 hours in plate up. How? What you doing for 300 hours? In plate up. That is crazy. Wait, I think, what was my account value? $1,675. Jesus. That's a lot of money. I mean, not a lot, but it's a good amount. Jesus. Can I see all my games? You all. Damn. Can I just see infinite pages? All entries. Here's all my games. Look at how many games I have 1 minute in. What about games I've never launched? Peak I never launched. Keep Digging. Kiloton. GTA 5 Enhanced Edition. What else have I bought but never launched? Caribbean Crashers. Arctic Eggs. What the Pack? Dexterous Time to Steal. Nothing. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Never played it. Hell Slave. I don't even remember buying that. Field of Glory 2 Medieval. The Outlast Trials. Shapes. Jurassic World Evolution 2. Battlefield Hardline. Battlefield 3. Titanfall 2. Hell Slave was free. Oh, okay. That's good. Russia Phobia. Storm Area 51. Struggling. Ultimate Zombie Defense. Fancy General. Autonauts. Little Misfortune. PC Building Simulator. Warhammer 2 Vermintide. Dark Esther. The Hunter Call of the Wild. Planet Coaster. I own that game? I did not know I owned Planet Coaster. No, I don't. I do! I've never launched it. What the fuck? How long have I owned this? I've never launched it. When did I get this game? Was this game ever free? I don't remember buying this. Kidding me? What? Halo Wars. I own Halo Wars? I don't. What the fuck? I do own Halo Wars. Huh? I didn't know I owned this game. Undertale. Escapist. Okay. That was a gift from Braith. Firewatch. Doom. I own Doom? I didn't even know I owned half these games. Do I really own Doom? What? Doc, you played one mission, you never continued it? Metro. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Killing Floor 2. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Alan Wake? Bro, are you kidding me? What are these games I've never played? Yo! Stop! Bro! Yo! 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 Okay, dude. Okay. A lot of these were part of the blue box, I think, though. The orange box or whatever. They were cheap, but what the fuck? Call of Duty 2003. Should I play this, guys? The first ever Call of Duty? Does anyone want to see the original Call of Duty gameplay? What the fuck? What does this game look like? Okay, dude. Okay. The donk ad game right here. Okay. What is this? Yeah, they done got the war in Pennsylvania. They're selling Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty United Offensive, and Call of Duty 2 for $30. That's the fattest scam I ever seen in my life. You're gonna spend $20 to play the original Call of Duty, dude? What the fuck? Kidding me? That's crazy. Might call it early a bit tonight, boys. Might take it easy. What are you guys doing? You still playing that RoboQuest quote? Donk's probably waiting for the game to come back up. Nah. Yo, quote, did I tell you what happened about the copyright on the second channel? Quote. You want to see what happened, quote? Look. Check us out, quote. Look at. How do I show you this? Look at this quote. Look at this. Nah. Bro got in trouble. Bro got a strike for Life is Strange music. Look at Donk. I haven't showed you guys this, but look. 2 copyright strikes on the channel. One from the Taylor Bell and one from the song from Life is Strange 2. And I freaking countered it against them. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. By this fucking company right here. Fraudulent, by the way. Oops. Completely fraudulent that they did this. Look at that. They literally took down the video. They took down copyright takedown. Illegal copyright complaint takedown. They took the fucking video down. I'm gonna fight this. Because I know I'm in the right, but this is just crazy, by the way. That they did this. Like, that's just crazy. Maybe they emailed me back. Let me check my email. Like, dude, I don't understand why they put an email to reply to if you email them and they don't even reply to you. Like, hello? What is is this something like something misconstrued here or something? Like, they took down my video, said email us here, and I emailed them. They don't say anything. Like, how is that allowed? Like, this is crazy. Like, where's the video? Is the video? Gamers Nexus talked about it. I'll pull the video up right here. They explain it better than I do. Right here. Fucking ad.
Assignment. First, I select the right footage, adjusting timing and pacing.
Bro got an ad, dude.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi, I'm Ronnie, and I teach people.
Get fucked,
Where is it?
Bloomberg. Our feature-length AI GPU black market documentary is back online after Bloomberg's illegitimate copyright strike.
Here, check this out.
Gets you up to speed on our situation. As for what we learned on the broader use standpoint, let's start with the copyright strike system. So when a copyright
Look at this.
strike is filed against a YouTube channel,
That's me.
the video is instantly pulled. It's
Yep.
gone. The views are frozen in place. The money is moved to escrow, and it will either be paid to the claimant.
Not for me. I don't have any
or
money.
If it's released, it'll go back to the creator eventually. The channel then receives one of 3 strikes before
Yep.
termination. The first strike instantly assumes the
So you get
creator is
one
guilty,
strike.
as do the next 2.
Right, that's
and
what happened with
requires
Taylor
them
Bell.
to attend a condescending so-called copyright class for it to then be removed, whether or not they actually did anything wrong. So the strike is submitted, the video goes down, the money is frozen, the views stop, and therefore your ability to continue making money stops, at least on that content. And this would be like a cop handing you a speeding ticket at your home.
Dude, this
when
is
you
so
don't
funny
own
because like
nor
this
never
is the same thing that happened to me. But like they just ask, it's like some like stupid question. They put up a 1-minute video and then they're like, answer the question that relates to the video. It's like, okay.
have driven a car. And then saying, I can make it go away if you pay me, or if you want to fight it, you can go to court, spend all your time there, and while you're doing that, by the way, to make this little problem go away, you have to go to driving class at the same time because fuck you. The system, the way YouTube has built it, is punishment on top of punishment on top of punishment, regardless of whether the creator is guilty. There is some
True.
level of following DMCA and just doing what the law says. That strike system, that's YouTube. The American government
I didn't even know that.
right into copyright law a couple hundred years ago how copyright strikes should
I didn't
work
know
on
the strike
YouTube.
system was made by
That's
YouTube.
like their thing. And DMCA didn't do that either. On strike 2, which is not a far jump from 1, since the first claimant could file more claims against the channel, legitimate or not, several monetization features are disabled on the channel. On 3, you're out. Now, going from 1 strike to 3 strikes is not a big jump. That is actually a scary situation to
Yeah,
be
it's really
in
quick.
for a lot of reasons.
I'm already on 2.
The number 1 is that the same claimant or a network of them affiliated with each other could coordinate an attack on a channel to bring it down basically overnight.
I wonder if that's
And
ever
At
happened.
that point, you don't really even have any tools anymore to get access to YouTube unless you know someone there to help you, which is bad. So it is pretty scary to get even 1 strike. Now, 0 to 1 is a massive escalation. 1 to 2, again, turns off a lot of the money faucet and would make it awfully hard to legally contest an illegitimate claim for a smaller creator if you don't have income anymore. So it's like the system is set up.
Wait, what
to
does that
claim
say?
for a lot of the money.
If we find your content does not follow our policies, second time you'll get a strike. This strike means you will not be allowed to do the following for a week: upload, live stream, schedule to become public, create a premiere, add a channel trailer, create custom thumbnails. It's like they just like picked some features, just get rid of.
Money faucet and would make it awfully hard to legally contest an illegitimate claim for a smaller creator if you don't have income anymore. So it's like the system is set up to screw you before you can even fight for yourself. 3 is potentially the end of everything you've ever built, no matter how long you've been building it on the platform. And then you could see a situation where, let's say in the critical review space of YouTube, which is sadly just like continuing to get enclosed by influencer, just general marketing bullshit and idiocy, there's a system set up where companies could coordinate an attack to strike channels into oblivion if the channels are causing problems for fairly using clips of, say, marketing lies or something. And this is concerning. So that's why, to us, an illegitimate claim needs to be met with a very forceful response from the channel, because you have to establish.
That's
that
what
you're
I've
not
been
gonna
trying to
take
do.
bullshit. Now, some of this is stuff that DMCA law requires YouTube to do, and some isn't YouTube's fault. For example, the DMCA allows the platform owner to dodge responsibility for user uploads that genuinely infringe upon copyright. And we do think copyright law is broadly a good thing, and we've enforced our own rights to copyright.
Yeah, but I think they do it the wrong way.
If YouTube were held liable for its users uploading, let's say, Disney movies, it would have stopped existing a long time ago. So it makes sense for YouTube to comply with the law and take down the content. But what's up to YouTube is the rest of it. YouTube has decided how the strike system works. It's decided how reinstatement of content works.
Just change it. Why don't they just change it? I don't understand why they do it like this. Like, my channel is literally, all my channels are just gonna implode. Like, they're just gonna taboom. They're gonna turn into dust. They're just gonna disappear.
YouTube could flip a lever and decide that a strike isn't even applied until a company has followed
Yeah,
through on its claim
just do
by
it.
filing a lawsuit, or until a creator has accepted responsibility and accepted a strike, or has lost in court. Common sense could also be used, such as if you've literally just uploaded Aladdin in the middle of your review or something, but that's a losing game on a platform obsessed with algorithmic determination. YouTube probably doesn't even know how YouTube works anymore. So YouTube's side of the responsibilities are important because they have built a system that punishes without validation. They have to comply with the law, yes, but the punishment is their choice. Of course, there's also the external court system for actually figuring out how it should be handled. It's also wild to us that YouTube doesn't scale the amount of strikes with the tenure, because you have more exposure to copyright strike attacks the larger you are. Likewise, we think it's insane that they don't punish and penalize institutions like Bloomberg for false strikes without follow-through. YouTube has clearly sided with us by reinstating us and removing the strike. But as far as we can tell, there was no actual cost for Bloomberg.
This is a good video, by the way.
Their lawyers had to spend some hours responding to ours. Considering their lawyers are seemingly probably W-2 employees of Bloomberg itself, that's literally just their job. And even if they're not, it's still literally just their job. It didn't really cost Bloomberg anything to do this, realistically. Those people were likely already getting paid to sit there in their ivory tower. And we're just using Bloomberg as an example here. For an entity like Bloomberg, particularly a huge one that Google could never imagine
15 billion
banning,
revenue.
Bloomberg functionally controls visibility into the stock market with its terminals. There's no downside to just filing strikes on whatever they see fit. Maybe they eventually get sued. Maybe they don't. Maybe they Streisand themselves like this time. But in most instances, especially with outlets less willing to put everything on the line like we did by signing under penalty of perjury and channel termination threats that there's no infringement, it's easier to just take the strike and move on. The system is broken. The law does not require YouTube to function in this particular way that it does, only that it must comply with takedowns and have a system for resolving disputes.
Yeah.
This is something that we'll spend more time working on and talking about on our GNCA channel in the future if you want to learn more about it. We've got hardware to
I
talk
don't
about
understand
here.
why it's
Hopefully
like so
the saga
strict.
behind us, but we'll link GNCA below if you want to hear
No.
more about this, as I spend some time really kind of digging into the system, how it works, and putting some explainers together. Let's do some really quick FAQ, frequently asked questions. I saw two that kept coming up from viewers. I think they're good questions. The first one is, why not just re-upload the claimed clip and move on? So first of all, YouTube has banned large creators in the past for re-uploading content that is currently undergoing legal review and dispute. You are not allowed to do that.
Yeah, maybe if you did it before.
That's crazy, because at that point you're just trying to skirt the system, and like that's not really how it's supposed to work. So that I get. So they're not okay with you just re-uploading to get around it. More importantly, as for why not just re-upload the movie without Bloomberg's clip that we fairly used, the answer is because fuck them, that's why. I mean, it's like, I have a legal right to use it. It starts and stops there. It's really that simple. It's a principle thing. And I do think it's a slippery slope to cave on something when you have a legal right to use it. And we're not going to be a part of the apparatus that slides that slope and the creators on it further into oblivion, to a tightening of free speech and commentary on public figures and the things that they say that could be relevant to content. That's insane. And also the third reason is they could just move the target. All right, so the second one's really quick. People say, why don't you file a lawsuit? If you have a legal right and they've backed off now, they haven't even pursued their belief, if they have one, in infringement, why wouldn't you sue them? And people say this as if it's an easy process. Lewis had a great point when I spoke to him. A lot of them actually, but the one that stands out is he said people want to see that because that's how the system's supposed to work. It's not as simple as you file a suit and lawyers in the background do some stuff and they file some papers and they talk to some judges. And then at the end, it's like, can I have money now, please? Or you give someone money. It's not that simple. I am a principled person. So for that reason alone, to be very clear, all options remain on the table for us, including legal remedies. And we leave all options in our arsenal. At the same time, that is a substantial time commitment. And I have seen at this point through the process how unfair it can feel in terms of the distribution of time required between the parties based on their size. And I do have an actual job that you all watch us for, and you all have been very vocal about watching us for, which I respect, and I would like to do that job. And so that is a major consideration for me. Now, also just for some background, GN has staff, but we are a flat organization. We do not have executives. We do not have managers. I run it. And it's that simple.
That's
So we've
sick.
got,
I wish I could do something like
a
that.
small team. It's small enough that I personally manage it.
When it gets
Everybody
too
works
big,
directly
the
with
lines
me
get
and each
blurred,
other,
and then it kind of
and
sucks.
That means it's not like I can just like hand this to someone. So it would be me and a lawyer against literal teams of lawyers from a
Yeah, it's just
multi-billion-dollar
unfair.
corporation that
It's just not
really
fair.
do this thing and might be good at dragging stuff out. Now, I think we are right, and that matters a lot. But what opportunities might we miss out on by going that path? So something to think about. It's not to say it's entirely off the table. The damages are measurable and immense. The principles matter. Could even set a precedent. Who knows? But also, I've kind of explained that my time is most effectively spent fighting public battles on behalf of the consumer, and so we'll see. As for everything else, I am very relieved to have that video back up online. It's a huge weight lifted. I'm glad you all can see it again from us, and check it out. Otherwise, I've got a lot
It's a good video.
of things to do. We're going to focus on what we do best, which is investigating companies that do shady things.
I love
and
Gamers
reviewing
Nexus.
computer
They're always so
hardware.
like
I'm all about computer hardware. I'm
just
actually
like a
not.
genuine
It's
channel.
like
I like
just
it.
filmed a pre-built review and did the cooler testing methodology, and we have some new methods for FPS and gaming benchmarks that we're deploying that are really super cool and very technical. And there's a case that I'm working on reviewing right now. But the point, it was a reference. We've got a lot of computer hardware to review and a lot of investigations. Check out GNCA for some of that, and otherwise check back here for computer part reviews pretty soon. Subscribe for more. Thanks for your support. Sincerely, we'll see you all next time. Don't get Bloomberg.
Bro, what did Daryl send me, Daryl? Where are you watching me from, Daryl? What is he doing? Stop. You're in the shadows. I know you're there, Daryl. Come out. Why are you where are you, Daryl? I know you're back there, Daryl. Are you on YouTube? No. I know you're there, pussy. I'm done. Bro, what? Chris Roberts, Gamers Nexus. Is this real?
I would say that it was written back in the day where it was less modularized and less sort of object oriented or based. So there's a lot of dependent rows and checks on flags that are passed down through various levels of render that probably you wouldn't necessarily do in today's world. And so those are kind of things that they'll
How young he is.
Sort of refactor the plumbing. Sort of like,
Okay, dude.
you got a house.
Right, yeah. But you've hired on some of the Crytek.
I mean, he sounds the same.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of weird.
We actually have quite a few of the original.
Chris Roberts looked young too. What are you talking about? A decade ago.
I think 3 of the original Far Cry team carried on doing some of the from there, and then there's quite a few that have been from Crysis.
I like how he just has like computer parts stacked like behind him. Great stuff as always. Does this guy still upload? Wow, he does still upload. It's a lot of views. What the fuck? The best interviews about Star Citizen.
When Verizon gives you a free phone on any plan,
Yeah, what's
you
going
say
on?
hi.
They have 41 videos about Star Citizen and Chris Roberts.
Hey everyone, we're here at CitizenCon 2016, the Star Citizen event. I'm joined by Chris Roberts. Before getting to that,
Bro, there's no way.
the new Cube MITx case as designed by Razer, which is shown on the screen now, supports full custom loop water cooling. You can learn more in the link below. Chris, can you give us a quick recap, your own impressions of the event that you just put on? Then we'll go into some of the details.
No, I mean, look, it's always, all these events are fantastic. Gamescom, CitizenCon, but I mean, CitizenCon's, sorry, I'll get my hand out of there. CitizenCon's, it's about the community. I mean, we wouldn't be here without the community.
Bro, I can't. This
enables us to grow
is too funny, man.
Enables us to sort of build the technology that we're working on now, which is far beyond whatever I pictured or envisioned when I first pitched Star Citizen. I mean, I dreamed about this stuff, but I didn't think I'd be able to be.
Okay.
So
Bro said I dreamed about it.
and I mean, it's great. I mean, the energy.
I mean, that's not what
like,
Star
you think
Citizen
about it,
really
you
looks
put your
like now,
presentation
but
together, you do your demos, but when you actually
I mean,
get into
arguably, I
you
mean, it
know,
doesn't
the
look as
energy
good
is
as
a
that.
completely different thing. So I love it. I mean, it's a whole bunch of people that are really passionate for exactly the same game that I'm passionate for, and yeah, we're just a bunch of big space game geeks. I don't know what to say.
So for the immediate roadmap for people to watch out for, you had on stage some slides about 2.6, 3.0, I think 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. So what are the major key points for folks to know about for each of those roadmaps?
Well, I mean, 2.6 is the one that we're going to have Star Marine finally out there, where we have this separate game mode for FPS. We're actually going to have 2 different maps, 2 different game modes. So we'll be able to have 24-player matches down to like 8-player matches. But essentially, it's allowing you to jump into a FPS PvP game quickly, sort of like what you'd be used to in Battlefield or Call of Duty or something, to sort of play FPS and not have to travel to a location to do it and not have to risk the things you would risk normally in the game. And then we're sort of spending time also on Arena Commander, working on sort of the balance and how the ships feel when they fly and dogfight, and make the whole process of getting a new game, iterating, playing more and more matches, much simpler, easier to get into. And then things like the cameras we're working on to make better. So essentially what we're trying to make is sort of the quick game.
Sorry, Star Citizen was a. I don't know what he was saying. I just went on my phone.
With drug discovery tools powered by Dell.
Yo, what's going on? Star Citizen. Star Citizen PAX East 2013. 2013. Nah. Okay, Daryl. Bro just got home. Bro got out the shower, kicked up on the couch, opened the Miller High Life. Michael Miller High Life. Ooh. There's Daryl. Daryl, are you a juicer? Silk Song leaving. I'm not playing Silk Song. I already played Silk Song and it made me mad and I quit. every game. No, bro. Silksong has some of the worst run backs. I just got the worst. It's the worst run back yet. It is so bad. And the bosses do 2 hearts of damage, Daryl. They do 2 hearts of damage, not 1. They do 2 damage. So in boss fights, you die in 3 hits. You die in 3 hits, Daryl. It's a ooh shit. What face moment. Ooh shit. What face moment. Sorry guys, I'm watching the World of Tanks trailer. Don't laugh. You got the flight sticks? Send me a picture, Daryl. Show me.
Ignore the Sentinels! We have to stop that madman before it's too late. Intel says Von Krieger is preparing to activate his damn time machine. Unbelievable. Did you really think we'd fall for that? Time travel? It's physically impossible. And Von Krieger knows that. He's planning something else. Wherever the hell he came back from, he brought something within. Something that pushes the limits even further.
Bro, why do they always bring back the same tank for this special game mode? It's always this fucking Waffenträger. Every year. It's been like 3 years. For me, at least. Oohing! Bro, like, I played this last year, and I played it the fucking year before. It's the same thing! Couldn't change it a little bit.
That was unexpectedly easy. Tick-tock, Harriers! Tick-tock! What the hell? We just... Tick-tock, Harriers! Yeah, we know! Tick-tock, Harriers! Tick-tock! Time bends to my will, and so...
Can I, like, see the rewards this time? Or what are the rewards for this year? You know, I'm gonna play this shit, dude. Wait, what is that? Bonds, credits, battle pass points, premium day, components. I don't know what that is. Are those loot boxes again?
The resources won't fall into the wrong hands. Break the time loop. Tick-tock, Harriers. Tick-tock.
Ah. All right, show me your flight sticks, Daryl. Ah, hell no. What is the loot box? SFAC. Huh. Sentinels. VZ50. Jeb ruins everything. I wasn't being serious now, was I? I thought you were being serious, Daryl. I was excited to see it, Daryl. You wanted to make fun of me. I actually didn't. Jeb hasn't been here for a long time. Where's Jeb? Ah! Ooh, shit! Oh, that is funny, Daryl. Good one. Daryl, you coming for the Fair Stream 2026, Daryl? Next year, Daryl. Right, Daryl? Next year. You're still on the way, right, Daryl? You'll be arriving here next year. Oh my god, bro. Okay, dude. Bro said, oh my god, bro. PMO. What does that mean? Post menopause? Post menstrual. What did she say? PMO. The lady said last night, she said post menopause syndrome? Post menstrual syndrome. But that's S. What is PMO? Mm-hmm. Dale, did you ever play God of War Ragnarok? I don't think you did you? You did. When? On PS4 or 5? You didn't play it on PC. I can see it. You didn't play it on PC. PS4. Yeah, I play on PS4 too, to be fair. It wasn't that bad. Look at there's Daryl. Nah, bro, play Eve Online. Okay, bro tried to get Star Citizen on Steam, and it didn't work, bro. Bro got Eve Online. Okay. Bro said, let me search up Star Citizen on Steam. Bro, Daryl, why did you buy Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster and then play it for 30 minutes and then never play it again? What happened? Bro, what happened, man? These are the questions. I'm gonna play Sky Oblivion. Shut up, pussy. Okay. Alright, don't make me pull up the New Jersey news, alright? Alright, there's not really much news in the New Jersey news. Hackensack news. You're lucky, Daryl. Hackensack news. ABC 7. Will you see me on the news? Nah, I'm becoming an emote, Daryl. New Jersey transit trains crashes into a car in Hackensack. Yo! What is going on?
Some delays tonight, by the way, for New Jersey transit ride. It led to delays.
What the... Yo, I'm done. Crash on I-80. Teen stabbed in Hackensack High School. Yo! Fentanyl overdose at mall. New Jersey barbershop, man killed. That's crazy, bro. What about my news? Is there anything on 22 News? Big E. Jet ski theft. Targeted ads. Where? Diaper? What do you mean diaper? There's no diaper. Yo, why are they advertising me this? This is I know exactly where this is. Allen Street? On the video. Oh, okay. Anything good on the Pennsylvania news? We'll check Pittsburgh in a minute. It says, let's see. Tropical wave, new storms might form.
This is a place for independent living.
I'm an artist, so I figured I have a chance. I don't have to cook.
Says, what is going on with this ad?
Different way of living, but it is a good
This is a retirement home ad.
Call today.
Peak season just passed, but hurricane season isn't over just yet. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Alexa Bianco has the latest on tropical activity.
Thanks, Brian. Conditions have been
now.
all the way their eyes on is the
Okay, so there could be a new hurricane.
developing and could be tropical storm.
This one might go straight for New Jersey. Massachusetts news anchor. It says it's possible to become a Category 1 storm. I don't know, but realistically, this looks like it might go for, like, Florida or, like, the Bahamas or something. 07's Krusty. Krusty might be preparing for this. That's why he's not here today. Yeah, I'm gonna be cooked. What's going on? Pittsburgh news. Pittsburgh, WTAE. It says, Deer robbed the liquor store. Teacher of the month. Hiding in a closed dryer. Allegheny County detective arrests fugitive. See if there's any other news. Let's check Krusty's. Where's Krusty again? Krusty told me where on Google Earth he is. I can go see real quick. I forgot the name. I forgot. I know where it is, but I don't know the name of it. So let me check. It's where? Like down here. Oh, there it is. New. He's like near Tampa a little bit. So we're gonna look it up. This is where Krusty is. Says Florida restaurant robbed by man in scuba gear who swam away. Gator surprises worker at ice cream shop. Okay, dude. He was there and took a picture of it. I was watching on the camera and it went away. Bruh. But you guys know John Cena. Apparently, Monday Night Raw was here last night with John Cena in Springfield, Massachusetts. I was like, what the fuck? They had fucking John Cena here and shit. I was like, what? John Cena was doing a Monday Night Raw here. The scuba guy, the Cayo Perico heist. Okay. You guys think this hurricane's gonna come to New Jersey, guys? Ah. It's a 90% chance of a cyclone formation. It says central showers and thunderstorms associated with elongated area of low pressure about midway between Windward Islands and the Cabo Verde Islands have changed in little organization during the past 12 hours. Environmental conditions are conducive for additional development. A tropical depression or storm is expected to form. Pepe hands. Crusty. Pepe hands. Ooh. Yeah. Yo, you want to go drive down to Florida and save Krusty? Wait, it says National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida. Oh, no. What about in the Eastern Pacific? Oh, there's a storm. Mario. In the Central Pacific, no storms. Are you telling me there's a storm off the coast of Mexico? Hold on, let me look at this. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's like a wind map and it's actually kind of cool. How do I full screen this? No, this is like a AccuWeather. Look at this. There's this thing. It's a wind map. I actually think it's kind of cool. And it shows like the where the wind is. It's actually kind of cool. Because you can sort of zoom in and see like where storms are. This isn't a good wind map. Not a good map. Try this one. Oh yeah, this one right here. Look. I got the Cayo Perico, and all my friends settle down, made families move away, and I run it alone, and I discover a star citizen. Okay. Look at Donk. Look at this. This is it's like a wind map. Actually, it's kind of cool. It shows where like the wind is going, guys. And I think right here is where they're predicting where the hurricane's gonna start. It's gonna be right here. I think they're predicting right here. That's gonna be the hurricane. And the hurricane that's off the coast of Mexico is this one. Isn't that cool? What's beneath New Jersey? I don't know. What is that right there? I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. It's probably just the current. My roof flew off. It's not a hurricane right here. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. What is that? Look at that. Oh my god. Dude, it's off the coast of the UK. Brave. Oh no. What about in Asia? Yeah, it's calm over here. Hey, look it up here in Alaska. Damn. Is there a way to see like a storm map? Storm map world. Here we go. It doesn't look like there's anything up here. I think that might just be the current, to keep it real with you. It says it was where? It was in the UK? It looks like it's just wind. There's no like storm, it's just wind. This is down here, there's something though. Possible development area. Wow, guys, isn't this so informative, guys? I don't even know what I'm seeing. Like, clearly something's happening right here. I just can't tell what it is. Wow. Here's a Hurricane Mario, I think his name is. Or Tropical Depression Mario. Off the coast of Mexican. Very slow. He's probably going to die. Wind and clouds. Yeah. The latest warnings. An invest is an area of disturbed weather under investigation for its potential to develop into a tropical depression or tropical storm. So right now it's called Invest 92L. So they're just like watching it, I guess, is what's happening. Cuba. Nah, what do they got in New York? New York is very cloudy. Nah, Daryl's in the thick of clouds right now. Where is it? Newark, New Jersey. Begging in the dark. What is like the tip of Long Island? Montauk? Montauk? Bro, isn't that interesting that off the coast of Connecticut you can see Long Island? That's so cool to me that you can see Long Island off the coast of Connecticut. I think I've been to this beach before down in New London, and I've looked off the shore, and I swear to God I saw Long Island, New York. Like maybe I was seeing things, and maybe it was like this island or something, but I swear to God I was seeing Long Island. Jizzo. No, I might have been seeing Long Island, bro. Wasn't a Long Island. Okay. There's some storms in the Philippines, it looks like. Mirasol. Gonna go for Hong Kong. Bro, have you guys seen the... I'm gonna show you guys. You guys probably haven't seen it. Dude, you know in the Gamers Nexus video, they did a documentary on GPU smuggling to China? Wait, what's this?
Here's how we created our pet steps app for this project. First, the brush. Now the lasso for tweaking. Perfect. Ready for color.
Wouldn't be a noble mission if it were easy.
The Covenant are on Reach. Affirmative. It's the winter contingency.
Look at this place. Used to be the crown jewel.
I'll do what's necessary, sir. Good luck.
I know we're losing. I want to know if we've lost. First glass in. Meeting.
We will make it sooner or later. Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Shainaron, I'm sorry.
The big man was sentimental. I'm ready! How about you?
Didn't I play this game, guys? What is this, Halo Infinite? I don't understand. What am I looking at? Reach. It's a fucking Master Chief Collection ad. It's a picture. It's a video, a minute-long video for the 15th anniversary of Halo Reach, and it's about Master Chief Collection. There's no sustenance to this video. It's like a reminder, hey, this game's 15 years old now. Come play Master Chief Collection. Like what? We'll play again tomorrow. Last online 8 years ago. They did us dirty. I thought this was gonna be a remaster. Current objective, survive. I remember that one. When Halo had a heart. When Bungie had a heart. Feels weird to not have Noble Six's line. Negative, I have the gun. They don't make games like this anymore. Bro, did you guys know that China is actually like crazy technologically advanced? In the Gamers Nexus video, they go to China for like a documentary. Dude, I did not know that's what China looked like. Like, look at this. Wrong. Look at this.
If they don't have it, they come here.
I did not know that China looked like this.
These GPUs are assembled in China, so they apparently, I guess, they have spare.
Is there like video of around there in China?
A company like Nvidia,
Dude, like it looks cooler than America.
Right.
Like this guy's got drip and he like speaks English?
I messaged some sellers on Alibaba.
Right.
Dude, this is crazy.
And, one of them sent.
The distributor only can send
Look at this. Look at this guy. He has like 30 monitors. What is he doing?
They can do DOA or RMA.
Look at this is what China looks like.
The hotel said goodbye to the famous.
Look, it has auto blinds, bro. Okay, dude.
Goodbye to the famous Hong Kong junk boat. Potentially said goodbye to $3,000 and boarded.
Bro, look at that.
But we're gonna take a quick detour in the story here because we have a source.
I have one.
How did you get into China? So before checking with
Dude, look at what China looks like.
we're first gonna meet up with someone else.
Bro, doesn't that look crazy? Bro, look at that. Look at this. Look at their city. It looks bigger than New York.
We took a couple-hour car ride to Huizhou to meet with a guy known as Mr. 5. Huizhou is a city with some serious grit.
Look at that. Bro, we cannot beat China. You could not tell me that America can beat China.
The city has grown to take some of Shenzhen's factory industry as it's been pushed out over the years with Shenzhen's expansion and as it's turned into more of a circuits. Literally an entire building where people pretty much only sell things like capacitors and MOSFETs.
New Jersey
All
can.
of these places have people.
Bro, dude, in this video, dude, apparently they can make 5090 GPUs with 90 gigabytes of VRAM. I'm sorry, 90 gigabytes of VRAM? Are you kidding me? You could play like Infinite Star Citizen on that, dude.
Who know people. That's their job.
Like, look at this guy.
Technological rise comes with it an uncomfortable omnipresence of CCTV and facial recognition.
Okay, I forgot that they don't have what is it, the First Amendment there?
Which feels more fitting today than ever before.
Look at the cameras, bro. I can't. Why CIG expanded to China? Bro, look at the cameras.
Government facial recognition is a big user of AI GPUs. We started the day by meeting up with our translator for the next 2 days, Raymond, who's helped us on factory tours for years. Because Uber doesn't work in China, since it uses the Google Maps API and Google is blocked by the firewall.
Google's blocked by the Great Firewall. I'm not joking. Oh my god.
Our man with the locally compatible apps to get us places.
You'll have to watch it. Wait, they actually expanded it to China? Star Citizen Shenzhen, China. Interview with Chris Roberts. Okay, dude, that's crazy. Okay.
This became especially important now that even cash is becoming less acceptable by some cafes and restaurants. Everyone's moved to. Okay, cool.
Well, Tangdi is one kind of relative.
这堂弟是你爸爸那边的。
Stations. But one thing that... Up next, Zhangzhou.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bro, dude. Okay. Bro, what is that? The New York Metro does not look like this. What is this? How did China build this and we can't get like no rats in the New York Metro? Like, what's going on? Don't tell. I spent 10K. Don't tell quote. It's okay, Daryl. But like, why can't we get like this kind of infrastructure in New York? Do you know why, Donk?
With Raymond and left Shenzhen, and we headed to the biggest train station.
Like, what is going on in this train station? Oh, can we look at that again? What does he say?
We regrouped with Raymond and left Shenzhen, and we headed to the biggest train station any of us had ever been in.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. This is what their train station looks like. And then in America, we got the motherfucking Penn Station. Like 10 trains. This is 20? I'm done. Blinks. Now, I don't know what Blinks is. Now, I don't know what that is. Bro thinks I'm old. I don't know what that is. Donk, why can't we build this kind of train station in New York City?
Shenzhen Bay, which is a high-speed rail station. For the journey ahead, we had a 5-hour, 50-minute, extremely comfortable high-speed rail ride up to Zhangzhou.
Bro, that is crazy. Dude, look at their trains. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. What is this? What is that? Stop. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, bro. Okay.
The train goes several hundred kilometers per hour, which is good because we had to travel.
Wait, whoa. Stop. 700 kilometers an hour? 434 miles an hour? Hello? Hello? 400 miles an hour? Hello? Did I hear that wrong?
The train goes several hundred kilometers per
Oh,
hour.
several hundred. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Not 700. Several hundred. Okay. 346 kilometers. Okay, still. 200 miles an hour? Motherfucker, the new Acela goes like 160. Yeah, I think America lost, guys. I think it's over.
Hour, which is good because we had to travel somewhere around 1,700 kilometers to get to where we were going. This ended up taking about the same time as a flight would have taken with all the airports factored in. But the reason we were doing this day trip was to visit Zhang Ge's repair shop, or Brother John's repair shop. He is famous for repair on Bilibili. His independent repair shop has some Rossman-like vibes in some ways.
Fuck you, weatherman.
All over the
Bro. Look at the GPUs. Hold on. What is he saying?
Shop, or Brother John's repair shop. He is famous for repair on Bilibili. His independent repair shop has some Rossman-like vibes in some way.
Bro, what is that? Can we look at this? What is going on in China? Look at this. This is just a guy.
He's got video cards all over the place, spare parts everywhere. He's
Bro.
saves everything that he can salvage and then rips the good components off of the board.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this technology. Look at this, Donk. Daryl. Everyone lock in. Look at this.
Spare parts everywhere.
they're ahead in quantum computing. They're gonna make Star Citizen for Chris Roberts. But IRL.
He saves everything that he
Listen to this. They save thermal pads. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Listen, guys. Listen.
can salvage and then rips
Listen. They take the piece. Listen. Just listen to what he says.
the good components off of the boards to reuse them for other ones. But John Good is an
They take the RAM off of old GPUs and they put it onto different ones. That is crazy.
interesting guy in this chain because he's not directly part of the GPU black
Look,
market.
he just look how the 5080s, 5070 Ti, 3090. Hello, 4090. This is crazy. 2070 Supers. Sell them bowler parts, bro. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at what's going on in China, guys. Look at this GPU wall. You could run like 5,000 FPS Star Citizen on this.
What he does is fix video cards.
Okay,
Does
Daryl.
that for
Krusty will come
consumers
save
and
you.
For companies. Sometimes that means people want him to modify video cards to double the VRAM, for example.
Look at this. They double the VRAM. Bro, imagine that. Listen.
Sometimes that means people want him to modify video cards to double the VRAM, for example. That's where it starts getting into the territory that's interesting for our movie today.
So we're in Zhengzhou. It's about 6 a.m., scorching hot. It's about 30 degrees Celsius already. And just got breakfast. Now we're going to see our repair shop guy. Check out the 48 gigabyte GPUs.
48
You know,
48 gigabyte GPU? Bro, my head's gonna explode. 48 gigabyte GPU? What software optimizes for that? Yeah, they're too ahead of us, dude.
about the AI GPUs and how they get in.
Let's just watch it.
We're just walking on the road to get the
Look
car.
at it in China. Look at the streets are clean. There's like no trash, no traffic.
This is how you do it here. Or at least this is how Raymond does it here. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay.
Can we compete,
we're
guys?
at John's repair shop. He's up there right now working on GPUs. You can see him in the blue vest. We get a pan up there. So we're gonna go in and work with them on counterfeit GPUs and 48 gig 4090s.
Hello? 48 gigabyte 4090? Where's this in America? Bro. I'm sorry, what is this? Yeah, and Daryl still got a 2080 Ti. Nah.
这个东西先从这里吧，好不好？
好，可以可以
先这里。
OK
对。
OK 好。
我们这边是测试的平台
啊，
就是说客人修好的显卡。
We stress test repaired customer GPUs for 2 to 3 days each. In one day, how many cars do you test?
多少显卡测试？
一天我们大概最少要50张吧，50张最少。
50。
对对对。
OK 这么多。
对，像这种4090。
Bro, he knows Chinese now?
5090
Fuck.
是吧？这都是在排队测试的。像这种公版的5090
Look at
不是。
he just look at that. He's just casually holding like we.
在我们国内可能卖的并不是很多。
Need help with that.
Okay, so 所以会常见这个5090会常见吗？
Is the 5090 Founders Edition common in China?
对，坏的并不是很多。
Okay.
Yes.
So there's, in a way, there's some 5090s,
Yeah.
but then because there's not that many, then there's not that many to repair.
Okay.
Hello.
Got it. Cool. Cool.
像这里下面这都是要测试的显卡，就是我们修好以后的，
所以大部分的都是 NVIDIA 的吗？Inval 的吗？
大部分是，但是有 AMD 的还有。
All right, I'm back. Crack break. I didn't do a crack break. Inval on the toilet with a cigarette. Okay. Ants. Daryl, do you think I just get up to do illegal substances? I would never do that, guys. I eep. What is that emote? You feel the weight of your insides? Sins. Does it hurt? Judgmental? Guilt? Torment? I do. I play Star Citizen. Illegal substances every break. I don't do that, guys. All right, let's get my point across in this video.
Okay.
都有，一般都是69、68、79，
Okay.
还有6700，对，旧的显卡。
Okay.
对，都是已经大部分都过保了嘛。
So the older cards.
Yeah,
AMD.
just like past warranty.
Past warranty AMD
Yeah.
cards. Yeah. Intel 嘛。
Intel 的显卡是吧
Intel 的显卡呢？
？Intel 显卡
没有啊。
没有。
Okay.
本来就少，所以说你无法维修。
Okay, so even if like there's not.
Dude, isn't this crazy? In China, they literally have a GPU repair shop where they can upgrade your GPU. Bro, what? Why don't we have that, guys? Isn't that crazy that we don't have anything like this here?
Like the Intel cards.
Yeah.
And then if they want to repair
Like, look at this.
They're unable to repair because they don't have the information or the
there's
experience.
This guy.
Dealing with that.
Okay, so there's not really any.
What do you mean, this guy?
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
These are all finished, repaired, ready to go.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So they have all this here, and they're gonna weigh it.
Wow.
And
Dude,
then
this is
have
crazy.
everything packed and ready to go.
Cool. Are most of the cards that come in local to Zhengzhou, or are they from like all over China?
从不同城市，
会寄过来，然后
对对对，全国各地。
全国各地。
对对对。
他们怎么知道你啊？他怎么认识你？来，然后寄过来。
做互联网的嘛，做互联网的，到平常像你们一样拍一些视频，他们通过视频了解到。
Wait, isn't this interesting?
透过视频了解的。
对对对。
Okay.
Stations. But one thing that's unique to China, and especially
Scalper.
this shop, is the ability to take an existing model video card and
Let's just watch this part, guys. Look at it.
to this shop is the ability to take
Listen.
an existing model video card and completely modify the SKU into something
Hello?
that NVIDIA doesn't even make. NVIDIA is intentionally restrictive with how much RAM it puts on cards. Part of that is to upsell people to more expensive models. Actually,
Hello?
that's pretty much all of it. That's
Look.
basically why they do it. But at shops like this one, they double the VRAM on some of the cards that come through.
Hey!
It's a fully custom SKU. So we
Do that to me.
wanted to see if he
I
had
want more
one lying around
VRAM.
that he
Are you
could
kidding
show
me?
us, and he did one better than that. 你在这里有
48 gigabyte for. I'm sorry, bro. Bro, if I had this, bro, I would be playing all the games, dude.
8GB 的
48 gigabyte 490. What do you feels good man clap for?
They can make one right now.
Okay.
对，我们可以先做的。
Did you want me to make one?
If he feels like it. If it's not too inconvenient.
GPU clap.
所以真的可以现做吗？
可以啊。
可以啊。
Did you get caught unprepared for the elements? You need the Bearskin Tactical Hoodie 4.0. It's the ultimate 10-pocket utility hoodie.
409的48G 的，
Okay.
就是从24
Look at they can turn a 24 gigabyte 4090 into a 48 gigabyte 4090.
G，
Look at
就是
this.
转变成48G 的。
I haven't actually watched this, but look at this.
He could do the from 24 to 48 gig.
That'd be cool to
like
see.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
很简单的。
可以啊，可以啊，
可以吧？
可以，感谢。可以，可以。
来前进。
Dude, that's
I think we're gonna
crazy.
make a 48 gigabyte 4090 right now. I think that's what's happening.
Look. Look. Look at this.
好，这时候我们点开这个 GPU 杠 Z，
4090
24 gigabyte 4090.
GB. This is a 24 gigabyte 4090 that's been through a lot of repair steps. So if we zoom in up here, they track the repair history on the card in order. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 repair steps. The board's been through a lot. It originally didn't work at all, and then they had a memory problem. They had some other problems in between here, and now it's actually working. I think that's what that OK is. And so it's functioning now, and you can see it even turns on. So it's a 4090, and it's got all 24 gigabytes detected. But because this board has been through so much, how you call it, like trauma or something from repairs, it's going to be better to
Gamers
harvest
Nexus has to run
the
Star
expensive
Citizen
components
on
and
it.
put them on a new board. so they don't have to worry about if it's just going to fail again in the future
Look at
from
this.
something else. So
This
I
is
think
crazy.
the next step is maybe going to be to put the extra memory on it to go to 48 gigabytes. So, okay,
how do we do that? 48 gig, 4090? I need to see this.
让给它跑一下测试。
Okay. It's gonna run a quick test.
They got fur mark in China?
对对。
440
已经
watts?
到了450瓦。
Oh my god, that's a
What's
lot
like
of
the
watts.
success rate of the swap for them?
那你换掉的时候，那个几率高吗？就是
You can say 100%.
那个
99%, see? Dude, they don't fail. They don't get it wrong in China.
成功率能占到99%。
Oh, okay, wow.
对，但是就怕那个1%。
Okay. Yeah, there's still like a 1% chance.
That's really good though. I mean, yeah, that's impressive.
好，这时候我关掉吧。
Cool.
关掉以后，咱们就把它拆掉。
I need to see
所
this.
有这些的维修自己学的吗？自己
对，自学的。
Oh, cool. Okay.
He did it him. He's self-taught, bro. Hello? Where do we... Hello?
这个东西装起来。
Okay. Protect it.
这个是因为防止
Ah, you
静电。
protect the pins. Interesting.
防止有静电。
To protect from static.
Oh, ESD. Okay. So it's protecting it from static electricity with the cover on the PCIe slot. And now we're gonna go.
Isn't this
into
interesting
the
though,
lab.
guys?
So this is the repair lab with stacks upon stacks of GPUs.
Look at
They
that.
test about 50 a day here. Because NVIDIA doesn't make
Dude,
a
it looks
48
like a meth lab.
3090, the repair shop has
That's
to
what it looks
source
like, a
its own
meth lab.
PCB. It needs something that has enough pads for all the memory modules they're adding to it. They work with a third-party supplier that builds a PCB, uses an SMT line to place all the VRM components, and has the extra wiring, circuitry, and pads to support 48 gigabytes of memory. That's what
What?
we're looking at here. It's a custom board just for this.
They got their own board?
这拿着这个就拆一下。那
So I think they're gonna disassemble it now. They're just showing us the PCB. It's made custom. He said you just buy it from shops. They all have it, and it's. He was saying they're very common here. So first is disassembly.
Look at this.
He's
Dude.
gonna take apart the old card. So what did he say? Sometimes people buy like 10 or 20 at a time or something?
He gets a 10 or 20 orders
Right.
at a time.
And then that was like numbers.
This is
or
always so
model.
interesting to me.
Yeah, for AI.
Yeah.
Running like.
Look at that.
Running models or.
Dude, if Daryl did this, he would fail the first 5 steps.
Does NVIDIA care?
I would
Yeah,
probably
I
too.
think
Let's keep it
NVIDIA
real.
cares that people, because this isn't an official SKU.
Right.
Not that he should give. You know, he has no reason to care. But
Yeah.
Look at this.
那个原厂啊，NVIDIA 他们啊，就是
Look at that.
也，但是也不会说，哎
What's happening?
不要这样子啊，就是
应该不会吧？
应该不会，应该不会。
So he's cleaning the
Can't do
chip.
anything anyway.
And it's aftermarket. I
Yeah.
guess you can. It's kind of like sweeping up your car.
Right. Sometimes NVIDIA blocks stuff.
Okay.
Like they'll do something in the firmware of the BIOS to specifically try and like block a modification.
What's happening now?
How long does this step normally take? 这个常常需要大概
What is happening?
多久啊？
It's like a surgery.
对，5分钟就可以出来了。
Whoa, what is going
So you're
on?
gonna heat it up right now to 260 degrees Celsius. This is really similar to what we saw with EVGA. And you're just blasting the GPU with heat. Takes about 5 minutes, and then he'll be able to pull the steaming GPU off.
Wow, look at that.
All right, so now he's pulling the GPU. It's gonna happen really fast.
Whoa.
He puts it on just a metal stand.
That's the GPU itself. Wow. What?
所以咱们去取这些显存的时候都要用到了。
So memory.
Yeah.
So now they're using a board heater. As you can see that there's a temperature reading on the front. currently at 133 Celsius. It's going to heat the
This
board.
is so
And
interesting.
then you can use the hot air station, which is up and right underneath a benchtop power supply.
Dude.
So that hot air station will be used
This is
to
crazy.
heat pinpointed memory modules and remove them without risking damage to other components on the board. And so this is what Louis Rossmann was talking about in our video about tariffs previously, the thing he sells, similar. So they keep the original memory modules, so he's going to pull these and keep them. And then they also have new modules they bought, sounds like just from Taobao basically, is a retailer here. And they're going to add those to the board. So they can double the memory capacity.
Look at that. That is so crazy.
Cool. 那它很快，比较快的。
Wow. It's like an organ transplant.
So the board heater's at 320 degrees, and the hot air station's at 396 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
好了，这第一道工序就完成了。
完成。
接下来我们就把这显存核心给重做一下，放新的球。
This part is done.
Okay. So right now they have this template for the solder balls. So this guy is currently, he's cleaning it, looks like with mostly rubbing alcohol. That's a cool dispenser. So he's got, wipes it down. He's gonna pour solder balls into the template and then use that to position it on top of the memory modules. They do 8 at a time, and that'll allow them to bake the new solder balls onto the memory modules, which they can then attach to the PCB. So
Oh,
you can see
wow.
It's actually sized for the memory modules.
That's so...
Looks like now he's already applied flux, and he's just wetting the solder balls.
This is so crazy. This is so cool, though. D2X14 DDR5.
Okay, so now he's
What does
using
that
a
mean?
wick. So this is a solder wick. It's just a piece of copper that basically pulls off the excess solder. So he's running that over the surface.
Ah, okay.
What
Double
do,
dick
48
rate.
gigabyte
Okay,
cards
like what
normally
are you saying there?
cost? Like what do they normally sell for?
如果是48 GB 的卡，通常卖多少？这样子？
应该是2万多人民币。
Yeah, how are they able to do this? And I'm lagging playing Star Citizen, man. Like, this world just isn't fair.
2,800 US. That's not bad actually.
2,800 US?
直球，对吧？
The soldering ball？
Yeah.
刚刚那个叫什么？那个什么球？
这是气球。
气球。
气球。
对，它这个其实也叫漏网，就把它球漏到刚才
Dude, look at that.
Okay.
The precision.
So it's kind of like what we call it. It's kind of have everything kind of filtered through.
Right.
Wow.
现在要还是有一点温度吗？还是后面才加？
后面再加热，你看它没有？
Okay.
后面还没有通电呢。
Okay. So they're gonna add the heat now, right? That's what he said.
现在这个就是加热哦。
对对，这个是加热。
是要多少温度？温度是多少？
温度的话，一般调个100多度，不能太高。
Okay.
对。
Oh, okay.
Because he needs to do another one, right?
Yeah, he's gonna do another one.
Okay.
Because he could only do 8
at a time.
Based
right.
on his
okay.
tool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's currently running at 390 plus or minus degrees Celsius. He's directly applying heat to the surface, to where the solder balls are, and then he's got the memory modules themselves heated from underneath by a hot plate. So the hot plate's plugged in, that's running at 195 degrees Celsius, and now he's just holding it down while he presses it into the hot plate. Is it hard to get like 4090s or 5090s for him?
409跟509，你取得这些卡 好不好取得，好不好买？
我这边是修没买过，
没有买过。
对我都给人家修的，就人家已经买过了，发到我
So
这来
just
修。
customers bring it, he doesn't have to
Yeah,
buy
New
it.
Jersey still riding horses. Well, we got this.
It's just so crazy to me how like there's a couple shops in the U.S. that can do repairs, but they don't really do like this level of repair. But I don't know of a single shop in the U.S. that does like the memory modding.
因为在美国顶多就是可能电源坏掉啊，或者一些插头。Yeah, because labor cost is a huge issue, right, for the U.S.
Labor cost?
It's worth it.
What does that mean?
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't.
Like it's everything's too expensive in America. What is it? What does labor cost mean?
所以他需要
No show construction job.
不确定
Yeah.
助焊剂吗？这个
啊，助焊剂是吧？
Is that why we can't have
Oh, okay.
what is it?
助焊膏。
48 gigabyte 4090s? Because of no show construction jobs taking up all the labor costs?
So next stage, at this point, they've reballed all of the memory and the GPU.
Look at that, it's crazy.
Now he's cleaning the surface of it to prep it to mount to a new PCB. We saw the new PCB earlier, where it's a brand new custom PCB they just ordered from Taobao, which is the
This is crazy, man.
Flux now. Louis Rossman says you can never have enough flux.
He just uses his hand? That's crazy.
And so that's gonna help
Like
it.
Like a friggin' bagel with cream cheese.
Melts the solder to apply it to the board. Another custom, so there's a custom template.
Wow.
Just like for the memory, he's gonna apply that to the surface. And now he's got a tray to catch the excess. And he's gonna just, yes, basically like sifting for gold or something in sand. So he's sifting it. Wipe off the extra. And then carefully remove the template while leaving them all in place. And they should be held in place by the flux. So this is a jig to hold the GPU in place. I guess the question is that to protect the GPU from the heat?
日版中间那一片那个铁的那个板子。
Daryl, you should open one of these in New Jersey, Daryl.
核心的。
核心的是。
对对对，要不然的话。
Ooh, shit. I soldered zone valves, but soldering this? Yeah, I don't think we can compete with this in a Daryl. We can't compete with this.
I guess, are they putting the
对，板子。
stuff on the card now?
可以装了的。
Wow.
This is a new one.
This is crazy to me. Look at that. Wow, dude. I'll be like this. Yeah, put your glasses on. Look at that. Dude, if this thing actually runs with 48 gigs of VRAM, dude, wow.
Okay, so now the GPU is on there. So we're at the final stage. This whole process is like about 2 hours, I guess. And now we're doing the opposite.
2 hours? Excuse me? Like, what is going on?
Earlier in the day. So now instead of removing the GPU, he's adding the GPU. So he's very carefully positioning the GPU to precisely align the BGA with the solder balls. And now he's left the room, so I guess Tannen's going to take over from here. Interesting. So it looks like he's starting to reach steady state on the temperature, a couple hundred degrees. Ton of bubbling going on at the edges, but they're just baking the GPU back on. So at this point in the process, the PCB has been swapped. The PCB already had all of the VRM components and the I/O populated, 12-volt high power. And now they've added new memory to the front and the back. One's got reused memory, one's got brand new, and then the GPU's been pulled and swapped, and is now being
Dude, this is
remounted.
crazy, man.
They're telling us that this is a 99% chance success.
This is like so fascinating. Like, look at this.
This is what Kingpin called the nervous part. Okay, so he's gonna cool it off with the fan.
Oh, he's checking each one?
Do they reuse the same cooler that they took off the old board, or do they need a new cooler now?
新的，对，装好以后要先试一下能不能亮，不能亮还要继续修。
A new cooler.
所以现在测试的吗？
对对，测试看能不能成功嘛。
That's the
cool. Snapping.
moment of.
Yeah, they're testing it now.
Truth, yeah. So then you're just gonna hold the heatsink on and see if it powers on. Cool. Okay, so now he's testing to see if it actually powers on after all that. It's got a green LED with displays up, debug up top. And he's just holding a heatsink in place because all he needs is power to see if it spits out display.
This is so like brute force, it's crazy.
We got display up top.
Wow.
So it is functional.
Look at that.
Now it's just a question of everything detects.
I don't know. We're lucky. He's like, usually it doesn't turn on the first time. It's a while.
Wow.
They know we have a train to catch.
Yeah.
That's
Does he know,
crazy.
Do the customers who buy these, do they mostly put them in servers?
Yeah, it's like if the customer buys more like multiple units, then it's probably like
server. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who's out here buying multiple 48 gig 4090s?
Servers, because they pack them in so tight.
I was just asking if they have different choices for the cooler, and then they're like, there's only one. They don't have a choice basically.
所以这个散热器你也在淘宝买的吗？这个
对
，OK，
有卖。
So next step, one of the last steps in the process, since it booted and worked now, they are pulling the protective film from the thermal pads. There's a PTM, or actually that might be a paste actually, pre-applied. Looks like it was just silk screened on there.
Yo, look at this. This is so fascinating. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that.
So within 2 hours, start to finish, we have a working 4090 48 gigabyte. At the beginning of this process, the card was working, but it had been through so many repairs that it was very likely it'd break again at some point from something they couldn't really predict. First of all, from a waste standpoint, it's just way better to figure out a way to save that card because the PCB is kind of the least valuable thing in all of that, and is also the least precious of the resources. Being able to save the silicon that's in the memory and in the actual GPU itself, that has a lot of value, but especially has value in China, where they just don't have as much supply. Even though the supply looks pretty damn good from what we saw, it's still intentionally restricted. So purely from the perspective of the people living there, not only
Is this why America wants to block
to begin with,
exports to China?
not that far off in price when it was at its most scalped, it's also just a good way to kind of keep the silicon in circulation even as things like MOSFETs, capacitors, or PCBs die. The silicon tends to be pretty resilient, and it doesn't really die that often on GPUs. So what this tells us is that this is maybe an alternative method to getting more GPUs into supply. If they take the broken boards and then put functional silicon back into circulation.
Isn't that cool though? Look at that.
And there are many places
Wasn't that interesting?
to handle it. Brother John's shop is impressive. We're excited for the whole separate video on that. After finishing at the repair shop, we rushed over to the high-speed rail.
Man, that is so cool, man. That's so cool to me. All right. There's Daryl. Daryl's passed out from the Miller High Life he was drinking. Nah. Oh man. Yo, is Donk here? Yo, you wanna play something, Donk? Go play something.